What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are finally getting back into the lawn. I haven't mowed here in a minute or so. It's probably been a good week or two since last year, technically. And need to get some mow action. You can just tell that it's getting pretty long. Haven't really done anything to it. That's what I mean, it's just constant irritation of the weather out here. You think it's going to go dormant and it's 35 degrees and then high of 60, and then for a couple of days, and it's 80 degrees for 3 or 4 days, and it's just like, so I try not to weigh or lay and waste product if the lawn is supposed to be going dormant. And it's like, at this point, honestly, I mean, I'm just gonna keep going. So what I'm gonna do today, guys, is I'm gonna be mowing. I need to go into the front and pick up some flags because some tech guys were coming out here to lay some utility lines, and they marked flags and everything. And that's how long it's been, man. It's been a couple weeks. You can just, I don't know if you guys can see the grass, how long it is. Definitely needs a haircut, just like me. And but yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna be doing today, guys. I ended up this was the other hose that I was talking about here, that I am gonna hook it up to that water spigot there, and then hook it up to this corner right here. I think I'm gonna try that today, just because with the real mower, and especially the manual one, and there's no grass catcher or anything on it, the grass that sticks to it tends to stick on it pretty good. And I try not to cut the grass when it's wet, because it sticks and it's very hard to pick up, and whatever else the case may be. So cut the lawn, and then I'm gonna do, like I said, just a little test. Nothing that I'm gonna make permanent or crazy or whatever. Just looking to see how it is, and go from there. See, and then even that's what I mean by this side. You could just tell how thin and brittle everything is. You can see, like, the long right here. It's just, that's the masonry sand and dirt. It's really nothing, honestly, in my opinion, and it's very frustrating. I see moss and mold over here too, and I don't know, man, honestly. And then even you come over here, the drip of that making it wash away, and then right in here that's washing away. But then that's how I know that it's the sun and everything, because once you open the gate, I think that's some POA right here, the very bright green, some POA. Everything else right here, see, because over here the sun doesn't hit it either, because of, I think, the air conditioner unit. But then you come over here, and then it's all nice and lush and green. Especially over here by the drain, right over here, it's very lush and green right there. But I don't know, guys. That's what I was talking about in my last video. Speaking of my last video, I think I mentioned at the very end that I was going to be returning the unit. I think I'm going to keep the unit, just because I got to thinking of what I was here. Let me go into the shade, because the sun is already popping out and everything. And so I think I was going over my calculations and everything, or not really calculations, but I was really just going over it. And I was thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to keep it, just because it's nice that if let's say my thing was right about having about just shy of 2,300 square feet. I looked at the map today, and it says I was at 2,300 square foot. So if I'm at 2,300 square foot, let's just make it nice and even at 2,500 square foot for easy numbers. That way you can kind of tell where you're at with your measurements. That would be like for that neighbor's envy, it would be 8 after the first initial one. But once you get into it, it would be 8 ounces per gallon of water. So if I take the 8 ounces of liquid and do 2,000, that'd be 16. But then if I cut it in half, that would be 20 ounces of the product, and that would give me 2,500 coverage space, right? 2,500 square foot. Then I would have to fill up 2.5 gallons. So if I'm thinking about doing, let's just say the 3 gallons, you know, I could probably just add another gallon and everything would be nice and covered. And then that's kind of what I was thinking to begin with, that I was probably going to fill up 4 gallons anyway. So if I'm using 2.5 or a 2.5 2,500 square foot coverage of the fluid that's recommended for it, and at 2.5 gallons of water, why not just throw another gallon and a half? I don't think it should dilute it that much. And then that way, I think everything will get covered, and and everything should be good. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. That's why I kind of invested in the backpack sprayers, because then, like with a gallon, I don't have to fill it up twice. I don't have to be very precise with this. That's what I mean. If it's calling, if I have about 2,500 square feet of space, then yeah, I'll just need exactly what I need, and then just fill up some water with the 4 gallons, because what's another gallon and a half? It should be fine. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about, guys. Don't really have much going on today except for just a mow. I started to trim down the tree. You can see it's kind of getting a little bit less and less. Kind of cut it down a little bit. I'll get that going here in the springtime, maybe about March or so. I'll dig it out and sod it, and then I want to plug it around here in the back corner, because it's just dirt. I don't think I'll edge. I think I might edge in the front, if anything. If I do, it doesn't really look, maybe even around the house, because I didn't edge around the house with when I took down the sprinkler system. So maybe I'll just touch it up actually a little bit. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the lawn. All right, guys, we got it all mowed, edged, and blown off. I didn't go into too much detail as far as edging and blowing off the clippings and all that. I just mainly just kind of giving you guys an update as far as what was going on. Yesterday was just kind of a review video with the backpack sprayer, and I think I will. Yes, I think I will keep it. I don't really think that it will be that much big of a difference. You know, the scenario I gave you before. I think it will be okay, honestly, in my opinion. And then if when I need to, I think I will. You know, like I said before about the Petra, buying the Petra one, I think I will probably end up just getting maybe the Cyclone, and that way I can keep the batteries with the batteries, you know, and that way I'm not having different kinds of batteries and whatnot, you know. So that's mainly what I got. Make sure my microphone isn't dying because I had to do this. I have to do this again because my microphone just died because I didn't even realize it. And but yeah. So anyways, guys, that's all we got. Lawn is looking pretty good. What do you guys think? It's looking all right. What do you guys think? It looks still kind of looks a little patchy because that's what I mean. You could tell by you could still see the uh, you know, okay, here, this stripe, and then that stripe, and then you can kind of see it over there running along you know, running along this way. It's kind of dark, not really that bad right there. You can't really see it, but you can kind of see it. It's looking okay for middle of, or you know, winter time here in January. I don't really know about anything else I got going on for the weekend or the week. The weather is just fluctuating so bad. I don't know. It's supposed to be in the 50, you know, mid 50s or so, and low 40s. So you know, I keep saying it's gonna go dormant. It's gonna go dormant. And I haven't touched the water situation. I haven't touched fertilizing since my last videos. I mean, this is it, guys. I'm you know, like I said in my earlier videos, you're following steps that I am. You know, just because I didn't show edging or blowing, you know, you guys get the gist of it. And mainly showing you products and everything. But yeah, I haven't really touched anything as far as watering, fertilizing, nothing. The last mow video that I did, that was the last time I touched this stuff. And that's it, guys. You know, we're supposed to be going dormant, but I don't know. But just wanted to give a shout out to all the merch that I got over the Christmas break. I got my shirt, got a hat. I got another straw hat too. I just wanted to wear this one today. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll show you the back. And you know, we're getting official, guys. You know, you guys see that? Whoa. Try and squat a little bit. Whoa. Whoa. The logo. Definitely blessed from the holiday. Blessed with my family and everybody and all my friends and everything for giving me some merch to represent Bare Basic Lawns. And that's all I got for you guys. Don't really have much going on. You know, I'll keep an eye and see if I want to fertilize. You know, if anything, I'll probably lay that 4600 stuff. Maybe fertilize. I don't know. I'll keep a lookout for like the next 15 days, 15 20 days. And if it looks like it'll warm back up from this weather right here, then I think I might send it. But I don't know. In the meantime, guys, that's all I got for you. I gotta trim the hedge bushes. I forgot to do that. Didn't really do that. That's really all I got, guys. I can't think of anything else I gotta do. Watering. I mean, I might water. I don't know. It's supposed to rain. As you just saw in the 10-day, it was right there. I think like Thursday or something like that. But in the meantime, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bare Basic Lawns, where the green grass grows. East Texas skies and a gentle breeze blows.
And not fertile.